Hello there, this is Cheryl Lentz, independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, doing my follow-up Friday. So I have cards from 3 different areas that I had a request to do some Island Vibe cards. That's one of the celebration stamp sets that you can get free with a $50 order. Also, I have one more from the Inked Expressions, which I did on Wednesday. Hi, Lynn. So I had 2 left. They're sold, so it's sold out. Inked Expressions Monkey Kit is now sold out. So thank y'all. And also some remakes for the paper pumpkin. Hi, Lynn. So I made 3 cards. I did 3 cards. We have stamping Simple Journey going on today, and so that had nothing to do with it. I just was talking, and so I didn't get more than 3 done, but I will show you some more next week with that paper pumpkin because it's fabulous. So I'm going to turn the camera around. I'm going to show you the cards, and then y'all can go off and have a fish fry and stay warm because it's 19 degrees. It's pretty balmy here in Wisconsin. Let's turn this around. Ta-da. And so close your eyes if this bothers you. You're going to go for a little ride. Here we go. Make it a little bigger. Okay. Whoops. All right. Stay. So once I have the camera turned, I can't see if you're on there, so leave me a message. I love that. I love getting a message. So Wednesday we did the Inked Expressions Monkey Kit. This was another card I did. So when you get it, and some of the pieces, this particular DSP is 12 by 12. Well, on the ends it has all this beautiful coloring, and in the middle it's white. And I said, so this is what you can do with that. This is actually the die from that bundle, the Inked Expressions bundle. But I used it on the pink side. Initially, I was going to use it on the other side. But I liked when you turned it that you saw that little glint of gold in there. And then I added some of the rhinestones, and voila. My camera keeps moving here. Sorry. Give you a seasickness. Okay, there it is. Hi, Cheryl. Cheryl and Lynn. Hello. So there we go. So that's the Inked Expressions. And here's the inside. I just took another piece of the DSP. This is what I used to cut this out. So these dies are great. Okay, and then I got a request to do, this is the Island Vibes. This is a celebration set. I'm trying to turn it so you don't get so much glare. With a $50 order, you can get this stamp set for free. And I had not played with it at all. I got it because, you know, we went to Hawaii, and that's what it reminds me of. So here is the first one I did. I used the New Horizons paper. And I actually took this stamp here, and I stamped it twice. I fussy cut it, then I cut it apart. So I have this up on dimensionals. So this is, you know, supposed to be in the foreground, background, and use the New Horizons paper. So it was just sort of like looking out at the mountains. And then I used it once in the inside. So there we go, that one. I was going to say, Special Moments is the stamp set with the words, I believe, is what I used. So in case you're interested in that. And let's see here, hang up on somebody. And then the second card I did is right here. So I did, oh, Kat was looking at this one apparently. Sorry, oh my goodness sakes. So I had done one using this. This is a new set in the mini catalog. I love these where you have the background. And then this one, I offset the front piece so that it looks sort of like a shadow. So the old olive is like a shadow behind there. I did fussy cut the pineapple and use the pale papaya. And ta-da! There's the inside. So what I did on the pineapple, because it's all one piece, is that I used my markers. So I used Old Olive, the side of my marker, on the top, and then I put crushed curry on the bottom, and then I took pumpkin pie and just did the edges. So same thing in here. So you see that little bit of pumpkin pie around the edge, but makes it stand out a bit. So there you go. So that's my 2 Island Vibes there. And then the paper pumpkin. So This is the first one I did. So this, I was saying to the ladies, I would probably cut up all of these envelopes just to get the inside, just to get all the paper that's in here. Because this is all the way through. And so it's, cat is terrorizing people. So I cut up my paper, and that's what I started playing with. So I had this nice big piece. I added some gold ribbon, but otherwise these are the pieces that come with. And then I put some inside. So even the flap, so these pieces here were cut from the flap, just enough that I could get, you know, the two pieces to accent the inside. And then you get that nice gold look to it. So kind of cool. So that one I did. Then I did this one. So on this one I used the dies Be Mine stitched hearts, stitched framelits. So I used that to cut out. So I took, gosh, Cat was on this one too. I'm so sorry. Okay, I took, let me get the, I have to do something with the pink cards too, but I took this one, the dotted one. I took this one, and then I used the other dies. Cut this out of it. That gives you the stitched scalloped edge. It's a separate piece from the inside, but I just glued them together. Then I took this heart, and I cut the X's and O's out of the center, and that's what I used here. I had a scrap of this gold ribbon from this card when I cut off the tails, so I tucked that underneath there. I did stamp the arrow and then fussy cut it out. And then this is also cut from the Be Mine stitch dies. So there we go. Ta-da. And then inside, that's what I did. So I had this heart with the center cut out. So I had to figure out what to do with that, because that's a lot to not work with. When you were working with these big ones, this one, I'm doing it wrong, but when you were working with this size, it like fills up your whole card front. So, which you could do, you know, that'd be okay. But I ended up, you know, cutting them up. And then, so here's my cut up part. So what I did is I ran it through the embossing folder, and I have a gap that's underneath here. And so I took another piece of the envelope, and then I did use, actually these little hearts, because I wanted a squattier heart, so it sort of matched this heart. These little squatty hearts are from the Give It a Whirl dies. And then another piece of the envelope. And I'll show you, I did use our embossing folders for the background. So it has a lot of, hi Karen. So it has a lot of texture. So you can see the textures up front. I used the two different heart embossing folders. And then I used this one that, I can't remember what it's called. But I just wanted a bigger design, because these are kind of little designs behind there. And then the heart, and then I just used a piece of scrap to stamp that and kind of tucked it underneath. And ta-da, used another piece of scrap from my envelope. So all of these are all from one envelope. Plus I have all this left from that envelope that I will use. So I have all this stuff left yet from that envelope, from one envelope. So you could, man, you could get a million of these cards out. You could do a whole bunch by using that great paper. It just seems a shame to use it inside of an envelope. So I would use it. I would use it over and over. I would chop it up and just use it. And there we go. So that's it. That's what I have for you today. So here's this one. We'll get our Valentines out here. Ta-da, ta-da. I always hope for a shot of all of them when I have them all here together, but somehow it doesn't always work out that way. And then our little Island Vibe cards here. So there we go. there's some inspiration for today. There, ta-da. I had fun. I will come back and do more of these because it's all sitting on my desk, and that's probably what I'll play with today. Whatever's on my desk I play with. And I love, love, love that it comes with this, these beautiful self-adhesive sequins. So the only thing I added was some ribbon. So otherwise I tried to use what came in the kit. So there you go. Fun, fun. All right, I'm going to turn the camera around. Here we go. Where's the button? Here it is. So lots of fun with that paper pumpkin. It's unbelievable. So I'll do some more and show you. Probably, maybe I'll just show you on Tuesday. I'm not sure what I'm doing on Tuesday. So if you have a request, if it's something from the new mini catalog, please let me know. If I have it, I am more than happy to try to design something for you, something that you're looking to see. It gives me direction, and I appreciate that. So thank you so much. Y'all have a great weekend. Stay warm. If you're up here in the cold, Wisconsin, Florida people, enjoy the heat. Put your toes in the sand. And I will see you next week, Tuesday, for Talking on Tuesday at 2. If there's something you want to see, again, let me know. I love getting suggestions and ideas to create different things. So thank you so much. Take care. We will see you on Tuesday. Bye-bye.